Hi, everyone. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. We have a special topic today about weight loss, and June here is going to teach us about emotion freedom technique tapping down the scale. I don't know what it's all about yet, but I'm really excited to learn. And I'm your host, Crystal Dominguez, and I'm also the founder of Natural Health Hub. And today we have here June Baker. She's a licensed spiritual healer. She is a certified iridologist. And she's also a practitioner, a certified aromatherapist, and she did also a certified flower remedy therapist. So June, I'm so excited to have you on here today. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just so excited for you to share your tips and techniques and tools for weight loss. So yeah, let's go ahead and hear about what you got going on.
Well, let's do this. So excited to be here with you, Crystal. Thank you for having me. One of the things that we're going to learn today is finding out, is my head hungry? Is my heart hungry? Or is my stomach hungry? And then how you can identify each one of these just by what your craving is. And you'll see how Crystal fits in with this at the end of this. Also, we're going to look at tapping. Tapping is so powerful, and even more powerful as I dive into it and learn more and more about it. We're going to talk about, there's 7 meridian points, but we're going to look at 9 today. And we're going to look at 9, and one of them starts with the karate. And you've probably seen it where there's a gentle tapping. And usually what you do is you begin to identify what it is that you're dealing with. Even though I have this craving, I accept myself and how I feel right now.
Okay.
And what you're doing is you're actually releasing, you're going to begin to neutralize your emotion by doing that. So you're tapping 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to tap your next point. And the tapping, each one of them is the head is stress, the brow that we're going to do next between the brow. And you would repeat the same thing. Even though I have this craving, I accept myself and how I feel right now. And then you're going to move to the outer eye, which is the stomach. And you're going to tap again, and you're going to say, even though I have this craving, I accept myself and how I feel right now. And then you're going to go under the nose and under the nose. And that's your brain meridian. Even though I have this craving, I accept myself and how I feel. And then right underneath there, you're going to go right under the chin area, and that's your brain. Even though I have this craving, I accept myself and how I feel right now.
All right.
Then you're going to go here to this is your meridian, and this is the collarbone, and this is your kidney meridians. Even though I have this craving, I accept myself and how I feel. And then you're going to go under the arm, kind of give yourself a hug. And this is under the arm. This is the spleen. So even though I have this craving, I accept myself and how I feel. And then you're going to stop at the top of the head, and this is anxiety. Even though I have this craving, I accept myself and how I feel right now. And now you're going to go ahead and change it up. And we're going to start again. And we're going to start between the brows. And you're going to say, I love and accept myself without judgment. And then you're going to go to the outer eye. I love and accept myself right now. And you're going to go under the eye. I love and accept myself. And you're neutralizing everything. I love and accept myself. I love and I accept myself. I love and I accept myself. And you're going to go to the collar here. Right here again, collarbone. I love and I accept myself just the way I am. And then we're going to go back to the spleen area. I love and accept myself just the way I am. And then up to the stress area. I love and accept myself just the way I am. So you can do that even, saying different things in the morning. It's always nice to maybe start the day that way and begin to do that. And you'll begin to see that you will calm down. You can even calm down a craving. Like, let's say you always crave chocolate, or you want to eat a whole bag of chips and you can't seem to control that emotion. You can begin again, even though I have this craving, I love and accept myself the way I
love
feel.
that. I was actually getting very calm as you were saying each one, and I was like lightly tapping and stuff. That's very interesting. Yeah. Would you like me to put up any slides that you have?
Yeah, go ahead and do the one that talks about the visualization.
Alrighty.
Okay, so the visualization, you see yourself in your goal. So as you're doing these mantras, or as you're beginning to speak these things over yourself, you can do it by visualization. You can also do it by looking in a mirror. Because if you can convince the girl in the mirror or that person in the mirror to do this, you can convince yourself to begin to make those changes and begin to love yourself in the process. See yourself at your goal is one of the things you want to do. So as you can close your eyes, or you can look in the mirror and just look at that person in the mirror and see yourself at your goal. What do you look like? What does your body look like? What are you wearing? What's your posture look like? Are you hunched over? Are you sitting up straight? Or are you standing up straight? What's expression on your face? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you depressed? How do you look? Because you want to begin to visualize yourself at your goal's end. And you know that you're going to be excited, you're going to be happy, you're going to fit into that those jeans or that dress or that suit or whatever you want to fit into as your goal. Or you can do is speaking into the mirror, and you would do the tapping again. Okay, so we're going to do tapping again. We're going to start between the brows. Okay. Even though I feel panic as I harshly judge the image in the mirror, I love and accept myself. Even though I feel panic as I harshly judge the image in the mirror, I love and accept myself. Even though I feel panic, I harshly and judge myself harshly, the image in the mirror, I love and accept myself. Okay. Even though I feel panic as I harshly judge the image in the mirror, I love and accept myself. Even though I feel panic as I harshly judge the image in the mirror, I love and accept myself. Even though I feel panic as I harshly judge the image in the mirror, I love and accept myself. Even though I feel panic, I harshly judge the image in the mirror, I love and accept myself. Even though I feel panic, I harshly judge the image in the mirror, I love and accept myself.
I love that.
So now we're going to change it up, and we're not going to go through the whole thing, but you could start with, I promise to take steps to express the love I deserve.
Oh, yeah.
And you can start with all of that, where you're starting to affirm yourself. And as you start loving yourself into the process, you'll find that you're going to be able to overcome cravings. So we're going to use a couple of tools that I believe will accelerate this.
Awesome.
Okay, so we're going to use some flower remedies that it's going to help with stress. So sometimes some of us are stress eaters. Others of us are just, we just eat everything in sight. We can binge eat. So you could take just a couple of drops and put them on the tip of your fingers, the fingers that you're going to use as you tap. And you would just start again, affirming, I love and accept myself just the way that I am. And you start doing that. And as you do that, because your skin is porous, it's going to absorb it and it'll help calm you down even further. Okay. And then you can also use an essential oil, and we can use different ones. You can use bergamot, you can use lavender, you can use different ones that are calming, frankincense, and just take a couple of drops. And you would do the same thing again. And you would begin to say, I love and accept myself just the way that I am. And you just go through the steps all over again, doing this very simple process. Do your chest, loving yourself. Just begin to love yourself and calm yourself.
I love that.
So those are some simple things that, you know, you can try and that will work and be very successful in your journey of going down the scale.
Awesome. June has, I just have to say for everybody to know, June has so much experience. June, how many years of experience do you have? You say all together with the herbalism, the flower remedies, the iridology. Just how many years of experience altogether have you been doing holistic health?
I would say a little over 30 years.
Wow. That's amazing, guys. 30 years of experience here.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I can't wait to grow up and be just like you.
Oh.
I love you so much. I have worked with June forever. I didn't get to say too much in the beginning, but I have to say, I think we met possibly in 2013 at a leadership conference was one of the first times we met. And oh my gosh, I was like, we became best friends instantly. But yeah, I just love these techniques. I know June has a lot of experience here, and she's even helped me and my daughter with different things, emotions, and my family, because if I know there's an emotional issue going on, instead of going to, for instance, I prefer to go to June instead of maybe a therapist, like or something like that, you know. I think June has great techniques. She has great tools. She has a lot of knowledge under her belt. And I really admire everything she does. But yeah, I want to also get into, before we go today, I want to get into some of the nutrition about weight loss, because you just heard all the techniques that June was talking about. She was talking about the EFT, emotional freedom technique, releasing self-judgment, 7 tapping points, 5-minute morning routine, and the cadence tapping. Those are great tools once again. But yeah, here are some things that you might want to do for weight loss that really help out a lot. People wonder why they're stagnant or they just can't lose weight. They say, you know, I'm doing all the things, I'm exercising, I feel like I'm eating healthy foods. But sometimes we don't understand that we need to cut out inflammatory foods. They might seem healthy because we've always been taught, you know, drink your milk and things like that. But when you have inflammation in the body, it blocks you from losing weight. So you might want to start cutting out gluten, dairy, sugar, high fructose corn syrup, and caffeine. Caffeine can make you lose weight, but if you have too much caffeine, it can make you irritable and later on, you know, not want to do anything because maybe you're mentally exhausted by the end of the day. You might have a spike of energy, but then you drop. So it's better that we have no coffee. And coffee is also acidic. What a lot of people don't know is that every time you drink a cup of coffee, you kill 1/3 of good gut bacteria, probiotics, and it also strips 250 milligrams of calcium from your bones. So I would say green tea is a much better alternative in place of coffee because you're still getting a little bit of caffeine. And also you're getting antioxidants, but you're not getting the part that strips the calcium from your bones and the acidity. All right. And my next thing is increasing your water intake. A lot of people do not drink enough water, and some people drink too much water. So the thing is, at least get half your body weight in ounces of water, but do not exceed over 100 ounces, because after 100 ounces of water, we actually start flushing away the minerals and electrolytes needed for our body. So electrolytes are calcium, potassium, and magnesium, and a good source of that, if you're really dehydrated and need some electrolytes quick, is coconut water. That's a good little source if you're on the go. And last, we need to learn how to calm the stress. This goes right in what June was saying. She has flower essences, essential oils, the tapping technique to help calm you down and also to help you accept yourself and all kinds of different things. But stress, when you have stress causes cortisol to rise, which causes you to gain weight. And eating under stress also makes you gain weight. It spikes your insulin, and insulin causes belly fat. So we want to keep our insulin levels steady. We want to keep our stress levels down. Last week, we talked about breath work. This week, we talked about the EMT tapping and flower essences. And I'm just so excited because we have all these experts here on Wellness Wednesday. June, is there anything else you want to say before we leave today? Something you might want to add before we go?
I think one other thing that we really didn't touch on much is the rhythm, the cadence.
Oh,
So
let's do that real
if you
fast.
slow it down, usually we're taught EFT is really fast. And sometimes because we were in such a fast-paced time, everything's microwave, so it
Right.
goes down quickly. I think that if we were to slow the pace down to a more comfortable cadence, that's just a little bit slower, I think the results will be, I think you'll reach your goal a lot more quickly without being kind of an oxymoron here, right? But anyway, you'll get there more easily. Let's say that you'll get there more easily if you slow your cadence down.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense because you're starting to relax, as you
Yeah,
slow, or maybe go to a beat of
yeah,
something
that'll
slower
be
that you like.
hard. Yeah,
Mhm.
rhythm. Uh-huh.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for that, June.
Awesome.
Thank you for
Thank you
being
for
here
having
today.
me.
Yeah, and I'm so excited. But thank you guys for watching Wellness Wednesday today. If you enjoyed Wellness Wednesday, go ahead and like, comment, share. We're always going live on YouTube and Facebook. We have links available. However you got here, you already know how you got here. So thank you so much. If you're green inside, you're clean inside, and you have a great Wellness Wednesday. Thank you, guys.